On August 17th, the Trump administration announced it will further tighten restrictions on Huawei, aimed at cutting off its access to chips made with U.S. technology. The Commerce Department said it has broadened restrictions imposed in May, which sought to prevent the Chinese telecom giant from acquiring semiconductors from global chipmakers made with U.S. technology. The administration also added 38 Huawei affiliates in 21 countries to its trade blacklist, barring U.S. firms from doing business with them. Adding the new set of firms raises the total number of blocked Huawei affiliates to 152. In May 2019, Huawei and its affiliates were first added to the blacklist on national security grounds. Commerce Secretary Wilbur Ross told Fox Business the restrictions introduced in May led them to do some evasive measures. They were going through third parties. The new rule makes it clear that any use of American software or American fabrication equipment is banned and requires a license. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo said in a statement that the new rule change will prevent Huawei from circumventing U.S. law through alternative chip production and provision of off-the-shelf chips. He also added that Huawei has continuously tried to evade the U.S. restrictions imposed in May, which don't fully go into effect until September 14th. The move comes as the administration takes tougher action against Beijing on multiple fronts, including tech companies posing security threats. Washington has long said Huawei equipment could be exploited by the Chinese regime for espionage or to disrupt communication networks. U.S. officials point to laws in China that compel companies to cooperate with intelligence agencies when asked. The company has denied these allegations. In mid-July, the State Department announced it would impose visa restrictions on employees of Huawei and other Chinese tech companies that support China's human rights violations around the world. Pompeo recently called on companies and countries to stop using Chinese software and hardware that pose risks to user data under the State Department's Clean Network Initiative. On August 17th, the Commerce Department also announced a separate rule that requires firms to obtain a license when a company on the trade blacklist, such as Huawei, acts as a purchaser, intermediate consignee, ultimate consignee, or end user in a transaction. Existing U.S. restrictions have already hurt Huawei and its suppliers. On August 8th, Chinese financial magazine Caixin reported that Huawei will stop making its flagship Kirin chipsets next month due to U.S. pressure on suppliers. Huawei's HiSilicon division has relied on software from U.S. companies such as Cadence Design Systems and Synopsys to design its chips and outsourced the production to Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, which uses equipment from U.S. companies. TSMC has said it will not ship wafers to Huawei after September 15th.